Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Easy Conversation. Yes, the Easy Conversation. I got a title for this page, for this series, and I just want to let you guys know we are back. But this time we're going to talk about the bird flu in particular. It is in the heart, well, it's after the heart of February now, and everyone's getting sick. I'm sick myself. My daughter's sick. Everybody's sick, right? So the best thing that we can do is find better ways to protect ourselves, again, which is through education. In this particular video, we're going to talk about the bird flu, what it is, how you can contract it, the symptoms that you can display if you contract bird flu, and lastly, prevention ways so that way you do not get bird flu, and also if you have food and or bird materials, how to better protect yourself if you were to have it. All right, let's get it. Okay. So bird flu is caused by the avian influenza A virus that primarily affects birds, but can also affect humans. And what kind of birds are or carry this bird flu or avian influenza A? This is geese, ducks, chickens, turkeys, mostly wild aquatic and poultry birds. All right. So I typically go to the park a lot with my daughter. It's too cold to go now, but if you are taking your children out, be careful if you're around bodies of water where there are geese, just because there could be droppings. And if your children are walking, they can step on bird droppings and they can carry that material within the home. So also be mindful of mopping and sweeping your homes and floors just to better protect against your children, because just different ways to make sure your home and your overall wellness and health is good and secure. I got into prevention earlier. That's not what I meant to do. But yes, these are the kind of birds that carry the bird flu. How can humans contract bird flu? So there are 4 different ways in which humans can contract bird flu. And that, number 1, close contact with infected birds. Handling infected live or dead birds, or contact with bird droppings, saliva, or respiratory secretions. So this is why I said if you have a young one who's walking up and about, great, that's wonderful news, that's joyous news, but they have shoes now and they walk on concrete, they walk on grass, and they might be walking on poop or droppings. So please make sure that you are washing after their steps, or when they come in the house, just taking their shoes off and putting them aside and doing that, cleaning them a bit time later. All right. 2, contaminated surfaces or materials. Touching surfaces contaminated with bird flu viruses and then touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. This is why, as a public health professional, or just any kind of health professional, we emphasize wash your hands. Your hands are even if you just step outside to go get something from your car, wash your hands. Your hands are dirty. Your hands are, you might not think they are, but your hands are dirty. You go to your car, you touch your car has dirt on it. Now the dirt's on your hand, your car is dirty, which leads to your hands being dirty. So please, be mindful when you're touching things outside, because you can pass or get the bird flu on your hands by having the germs be on your hands and touching your eyes, nose, and all that stuff. Inhaling viruses, particles. So breathing in droplets or dust contaminating the virus, particularly in areas where infected birds are housed or processed. So if you're not necessarily working at a meat packing farm, or if you're not handling the particular care of a given amount of collection of these particular birds, you don't necessarily have to worry. However, just be careful. Just be careful. Number 4, exposure to contaminated food or water. Swimming or bathing in water contaminated by bird droppings. Consuming undercooked poultry or eggs from infected birds, though the risk is very low if food is properly cooked. What that means is that you guys, please cook your foods, all right? And cook your foods in a temperature at a minimum of 165 degrees. The chickens, the eggs, whatever you're doing, they have to have an internal temperature of 165 degrees. I'm trying to teach, okay? Rude. What symptoms will be exposed in humans if they are to contract the bird flu, right? So symptoms begin typically within 2 to 8 days, and you can have common flu-like symptoms. Symptoms can range from fever, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, and muscle aches, eye infections, severe respiratory illnesses like pneumonia, diarrhea and vomiting, nausea. And in rare cases, it could lead to complications or death. But again, that's in a rare case. I just wanted to give you guys some symptoms that can be displayed once someone has come in contact or contracted bird flu. Avoid direct contact with wild or sick birds. Again, for our parents who have young children, who children love to be around animals, love seeing animals, just be careful when you're out and about with your children. If you're taking them to a farm, if you're out just and you see wild birds, be careful because we do not know if those birds are particularly sick yet. Wash your hands thoroughly after handling birds or visiting bird habitats, okay? Please, please wash your hands. This is very important. Ensure poultry products are cooked to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Wear protective equipment, gloves, and masks if you work with birds, all right? This is the information I want to give out to you guys. So again, we're going to prevent, I'm going to give you guys some symptoms, and I'm also going to educate. So please, guys, make sure you're protecting yourself against the bird flu and all of those things, okay? All right. Peace out.